What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about getting into content creating and why this is your sign to get started. Now, granted, not everybody likes to talk in front of a camera or they feel comfortable with speaking, but I think that everybody has some type of knowledge and some type of experience for them to actually be able to have content to create. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I wasn't always able to talk in front of a camera. I wasn't always able to, feel comfortable with even talking what feels like to myself, right? For you guys, when you're watching it, you're like, I feel like you're talking to me. But for me, when I'm creating it, I'm just talking to a camera or I'm talking to my phone or whatever the case is, right? So it comes with a couple steps that you have to overcome and knowing how to actually maneuver as your content creating journey goes on, right? And then outside of just having the camera or having your phone to create the content, you have to have, media platforms for you to actually post it on, or you have to have hashtags, having a niche, those type of things. But I think that everyone, like I said, has some type of knowledge or has some type of experience for them to talk about. And the cool thing is that you never know what video you post that can end up going viral or getting a couple thousand views, a couple thousand likes, even if it's one view, but that one view changed someone's perspective or changed their life. I think that's the key thing with content creating, is that, as you're looking at YouTube videos and as you're looking and scrolling through Instagram, sometimes you start finding different people that you can actually be able to relate to and that you can actually have a bigger impact than you think. And so one of the cool things that I like about content creating is that you can be able to just have a platform to speak about your experiences and the things that you know. So I think that if you're that type of person that's like, look, I want to get into content creating, I want to be able to impact people, I want to be able to, be a voice for myself, I think that you should definitely get into content creating. It's not that you need a fancy camera, a fancy mic setup at the beginning, right? I mean, as right now, as y'all can see, I'm creating this video in my car. Yeah, I have a mic, yeah, I have a camera, and I'm recording, but if you want to, you can just record in your room, get, your phone, get one of those TikTok shop mics, and you can just create content. The whole point of making content is so that it has quality, right? That could be the camera system, that could be the mic system, that could be what you're talking about. Content has to have some type of quality or else no one's gonna watch it, right? So make sure that whenever you're starting and you're trying to get in that position where you're like, okay, I'm gonna start actually making videos and I'm gonna start talking about whatever it is that I wanna talk about. This is the niche, this is the brand that I wanna create, everything like that. Make sure that it has some type of quality and has substance to it, because that's gonna, draw people in a little bit more. As well as when you get into it, you have to create engagement, right? So that's comments, that's likes, that's shares, that's things that, if you ask a question in the video, things that make people want to interact with you or interact with the video, right? Hey, well, I think that, this person that I know is going through this moment. I want to be able to share this to them, right? Or, hey, what is your favorite color? Comment it down below. Things that's going to keep the interactions and engagement up. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many things that you can learn about whenever you get into content creating. But I think that the first thing to do is to start and to evaluate what it is that you actually want to talk about. What niche do you want to get into? You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many niches, but a lot of them are oversaturated. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people are doing it. So you have to make sure that whatever you're doing has something that you can actually stand out and has something that you can actually be able to bring value to the table for. And that's what's going to actually make people want to sit there and watch your videos or sit there and listen to what it is that you have to say. So this is your sign. Start content creating, pick up the phone, pick up the camera, get a mic, and get to recording, because whatever you have to say has value in it. And the quicker that you can get that out there, the quicker that people can know you, and like I said, even if you don't like talking on the camera or don't like talking like to the video or whatever, you can be able to still make money doing stuff where you just use your voice, right? Like I said, you got to have quality. So having a good mic, having a good system that you can be able to be like, okay, let me talk about whatever it is that I'm talking about, have something that's engaging, keeps people, wanting to watch the video, and then you don't even have to show your face. So it just, again, it varies, but start with having a good quality system that works for you, as well as finding a good niche that you could talk about and have an experience in. And then from there, you just start to content create. And you start to put it out, on YouTube, put it out on Instagram, put it out on TikTok, and then just start to go from there. But this is your sign to start the creation. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of money in it, for sure. You see people that's recording and they're always, doing certain things. They're traveling a lot, they're vlogging, people love to see that. So with the views and with the engagement and with everything like that comes the money, because people are going to, you know, run up the numbers and be able to be impacted, if you will. So yeah, that's all I really got for you on this video. Just get started. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a journey. It's going to teach you a lot about yourself, and it's actually going to teach you a lot about how to speak, knowing how to edit, potentially knowing how to use different platforms, using what works, hashtags, thumbnails, everything. You know what I'm saying? That comes to the social media side or the whole content creating side. So this is your sign. It's time to get up and it's time to create. So that being said, y'all, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this with someone that wants to become a content creator. Most likely, a lot of people know someone that wants to get into content, but they don't know where to start, or they're too scared to start. So if you know somebody, share this video with them and watch how it changes their life. That being said, I will catch you on the next video. Go on.